Now, when we talk about critical success factors, there has to be some kind of a measurement tool as well. This measurement tool helps us in determining, in finding out how good or how bad we are in terms of a particular critical success factor. For example, if we say that Suzuki vehicles are sold because they are economical, then we have to measure that to what extent they are economical compared to their other rivals, compared to their other competitors. And when we try to measure a certain success factor, that measurement is called the key performance indicator. So in order to develop a suitable critical success factor, we have to take a look at the objectives first. It forms a kind of a triangle or a kind of a hierarchy. Firstly, we have certain objectives, and to achieve those objectives, there are always, as I discussed earlier, there are always certain critical success factors. Now, these critical success factors, when they are known to us, we keep them under consideration while performing our functions and processes. For example, if we know that people buy our product because of our quality, then we will perform our functions or will inculcate such a quality strategy in our functions and operations so that we are able to produce a product which is a good quality product. However, if we know that the critical success factor for us is innovation, is design, or is something else, then we'll try and make sure that that part is actually inculcated in our functions and operations. Now, these functions are then further converted into activities. For example, production is a function, and if we are quality conscious, we'll try and place certain quality measures inside our production process. However, the actual physical activities that are performed in the production process, then we have to adjust these activities accordingly in order to make sure that every step is taken with the quality in mind. Now, while developing critical success factors, we must keep in mind, we must bear in mind quite a number of things. First thing, that although we may consider a number of factors or we may consider a number of features that a product should have, my product should have, but we must not forget that all these features are not really valued by the customers. Some of these features are actually considered as threshold, minimum required features. For example, आप एक सेल फोन खरीदते हैं, वो भले चाइना हो, वो भले नोकिया हो, भले वो सैमसंग का हो, भले सोनी एरिक्सन हो, कोई सा भी ले लो. What are the basic functions that you want? You should be able to dial numbers, calls जा सकें, calls आ सकें, SMS हो सकें, SMS जा सकें. ये बेसिक फीचर है जो आपको इन एनी केस चाहिए. नाउ अगर कोई कंपनी ये कहती है कि नहीं जी हमारा फोन बहुत अच्छा है, इससे कॉल हो जाती है, it won't work because this is something that is understood. Every product will have this characteristic. So this cannot be a critical success factor. This is a threshold feature which the product must have. आप कहते हैं जी हमारी गाड़ी के, आप हमारी गाड़ी खरीदें, उसके साथ आपको स्टीयरिंग भी मिलेगा, उसके साथ 4 पहिए भी लगे हुए मिलेंगे. Nobody will buy your product because this is understood. They are always there. So what is critical? Critical basically factors are those which are really valued by the customer or because of which people prefer your product. By the way, we discussed in the previous chapter about market segmentation. हमें ये भूलना नहीं होगा that market segments, different segments may have a different set of requirements or they may have a different expectation from the product. Therefore, there is a possibility that various segments may have various critical success factors. This is a tricky part. Why? Because अगर आप कोई ऐसी products बनाते हैं जो मुख्तलिफ मार्केट्स को आप केटर करने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो आपको हर मार्केट या हर सेगमेंट के लिए क्रिटिकल सक्सेस फैक्टर बदलना पड़ेगा, which is a tricky part. एक और इसमें जो कैच है जिसका हमें ख्याल रखना पड़ता है, that is that over a period of time what people value changes. इसका मतलब क्या है कि जो रिक्वायरमेंट्स हमारी इन द बिगिनिंग होती हैं किसी प्रोडक्ट से, जब आप 4, 5, 6, 10 साल गुजार लेते हैं तो उसके बाद लोगों की रिक्वायरमेंट्स, लोगों की एक्सपेक्टेशंस और लोगों के जो इस्तेमाल है प्रोडक्ट्स का वो चेंज होने लगता है। I still remember back in 90s when we started using cell phones, उस वक्त cell phone was not really a mandatory gadget. वो हमारी कोई, it was not a part of our lifestyle. It was more of a status symbol, right? आज customers मोबाइल फोन से बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं। आज मेरा मोबाइल फोन मेरा स्केड्यूलर भी है, आज मेरा मोबाइल फोन मेरा कैमरा भी है, आज मेरा मोबाइल फोन मेरी अलार्म क्लॉक भी है। हाँ, मैं उससे फोन भी कर लेता हूँ, मेरी ईमेल्स भी उसी पे आ जाती हैं। सो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग विद द पैसेज ऑफ टाइम, मेरी रिक्वायरमेंट्स फ्रॉम द मोबाइल फोन आर चेंजिंग एंड सो डू द क्रिटिकल सक्सेस फैक्टर्स। सो देयर इज दिस पॉसिबिलिटी दैट आज अगर आप आज स्टडी करें और देखें कि हमारी प्रोडक्ट के लिए क्रिटिकल सक्सेस फैक्टर क्या है, तो हो सकता है कि 2 साल बाद, 6 महीने बाद, 5 साल बाद ये रिक्वायरमेंट्स चेंज हो जाए बिकॉज ऑफ कस्टमर एक्सपेक्टेशंस।